Good evening. Otha Williams coming to you live on the sundown on Friday, July 27, 2018 at 2026. I had a great day. Feel good. This this is titled Guidance. Guidance. What is guidance? Guide is the place in the direction where the person, that's why I put the fingers together, have an opportunity and a chance to go a direction longer guiding the children. We're not even guiding negative because I know what each action holds, there's a reaction, there's an effect. In this era, as an African descent man, if I still hear a young man or a young woman or a person saying the word nigga or bitch, I will disassociate myself with her now. Because there is no reason I should be saying the word nigga and bitch anymore. Or there's no longer, I'm 35. I don't use certain words. I won't dare use certain words. Even growing up I didn't use those words. So why at this age I'm still like, oh, that's okay. We are allowing what's okay to go to like change. Like we're telling the kids, the children, anything nowadays. It's okay to be confused. Like, oh, you can do that, but no warning. No, I'm like, you can do that, but you cannot. Doing nothing is just as bad as doing the actual action. Not having no action is just as bad. Not saying anything, not doing nothing. And I'm keep watching people give their energies to nothing. There's no reason to give your energy to that to no more. I'm not giving my energy and power to people that don't deserve my energy and power. No, he don't deserve my teaching. I don't have to treat him a certain way. That's your choice. You choose. Your choice was the whole uplift that person, uplift what you want to see. That wasn't my choice. I don't have to do that. By no means, by no record or account that I have to do that. Because I know the outcome, but I know I can speak up. I rather speak up to a misled child that's about to make the wrong decision, like I was stating before, how the young man in the last life, he could have been killed. And there's times that I'll change. One time I was younger. My cousin Ronnie, we always would fight. But that was, I don't know, that was a cousin thing, or I don't know what kind of spirit that was, because I was younger. So I can't even guess the spirit that was. I don't know how people look in the past about, I know it. No, you don't. You don't even remember. You know it happened, but that don't mean that's what it was of. So I had to be mindful, like, well, I don't know the spirit. I'm not going to guess. But he knocked on my door. I lived in the Langfield. It's called the Langfield Projects. Langfield and Buffalo in the inner city is very bad. Probably moved there, but every neighborhood just as bad. Langfield is bad because it's known on reputation. But literally right now, we got a lot of guys out there just really selling drugs. That's hurting the community. That's hurting the neighborhood or the neighbors and everybody. But the crime has went down because everybody is dead. As I stated before, where I grew up at is dead, or they incarcerated in jail or in prison, or in jail about to go to prison, or they just got the guy I grew up with back in prison again. Couldn't make a. They giving guys now, so it's like not even an excuse for them no more. They giving guys out of prison, and it sounds funny, but for what they can take for the time being until they go educate themselves while they're out. Education in prison is different from education out of prison, because now you can go to programs you couldn't go to. All you gotta do is tell your parole officer or your the warrant officer, hey, I'm going to this live program. It's going to help me better myself. That's all you gotta tell them. They're going to train me how to do construction. They're going to train me. The company's going to train me. I'm going to get a better job. But they making 16. I seen guys get hired by General Motors that's out of prison because they got mechanical skills. I don't have the mechanic. I'm not worried about it. That's not my area. So I know how to change a tire. I can help you. I can assist you with your car. But I'm not trying to look into that area. That's my choice. So we all got choices. But the reason a lot of us don't look at our choices because we don't have no guidance. A lot of us don't have no guidance. Guidance is truly important. And I even try to guide the men like my age, or men that's so like a little bit younger than me age, or a little bit older than me in of the age. I try to guide them, but I'm only gonna do my part, and that's where my energy is at. I don't go above like they say, stay in my lane. I do what I have to do so I can get better. Then if they on my path, they on my mission's way. You know how much easier it is. But if everybody not doing that, so I can't help everybody. I can't guide everybody. People are like, what about them? What about them? You there? You seen it first. Now, like I'm connected to you. Come to me so I can help you help them. Then, if that's the case, that's so much easier than you trying to set me up. Well, call him. No, hold on. I'm on the three-way. My phone can do. I can call up to 10 people at one time. Let's do a conference call. Let's help each other. Well, I met this brother, so I called all y'all. I met a guy, and I want y'all to connect. He have more information instead of me explaining him to you. I have him explain what his purpose and mission is. And if you want to be on, we can put you on. You can go here. We can get you set up email. Y'all exchange information is all you want. And that's how we work it. And but people don't have no guidance no more. These children don't have no guidance. They just running ragged and loose. Young white males out here, Caucasus, Euro males, descendant males, they steal from the store. They say they don't steal. They steal even more than we do. And they don't, it's a privilege. They don't have to steal. They just gotta go work. Their parents didn't teach that, so they even get into the age where they're having problems. But we keep saying they better. It can't be better if you're not. And the word fixed. It's not fixed. There's no guidance. I don't want to use fixed. Look at the word fixed. The etymology word fixed. The beginning meaning of the word fixed. I looked it up. I never wrote it down or studied it. But when I looked at it, it's like I don't want to be set in place. I am never set in place. Because if I got to go down the road I'm on is not just set in place. Some roads you got to cross. Some paths is going to be harder. The road may not be. So some paths, that's the obstacle. It's not smooth sailing. What if I choose the wrong conveyor or vehicle that day to travel? You using your legs, cool. You climb over anything. You got a bike. But what if the car? And it's like you can't get over there. The car, you gotta get out your car, so you gotta leave your car behind. But if you planned out your route, you knew that a tree fell or whatever happened in the road, you can go a different direction. And like we always say, oh, you only got one path. No, it's not one path, no one way. And an obstacle is not meant for you to jump over. Well, if you was bearing this, if you had it's meant for you to know. When you know the direction you're going in, you don't have to go down the same path. That's like why you watch the news. Well, I don't watch the news because I don't need to know that in the spirit. I shouldn't go this direction. The spirit clicks on when I wake up in the morning. So, and I have to ask the creator for hey, what's going on? I don't just come to me. I wake up in the morning with that mind. What's going on? I'm here. Yesterday I prepared myself already. Because I say daily become stronger than the day you was before. I prepared myself a month ago, a year ago. I'm at the mark where I prepared myself already. So my spirit is working. And I didn't do anything to mess up my spirit. I didn't say, well, I'm following him. No, I'm not following you. What's the reason? And if you can't tell me I'm not following you, that's what guidance do. What's your reason to listening to me? Because I am truth, solution, resolution, resolve, success. That's why I'm no. So You will listen to a guy say, "Well, you're using the wrong conveyor." No, fool. I don't have a caterpillar out of the vehicles like you got the forklift, you got the big trucks, the tow trucks, you got the machines that can do a lot of things, the digging machines, the bulldozer made by Caterpillar. And I don't need those. All I knew is know what direction I have to take to get to where I need. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get. I can go all the way around, but I can be on the right road. Okay, like the best example is my going to work. I can walk to work. It take me half an hour, but I bought me a bike, and now it would take me like 8 to 10 minutes. Down the destination is shortened because I chose the right conveyor. A car would take me the same amount of time as a bike because of the stop and go. In the general sense, it would take the same amount of time in some sense. But the area I am is not a lot of traffic when I go to work. But if I was to go, if you was to get in the car in a busy hour, because you got to remember, you choosing, let's say, the tool, the right vehicle to go a certain direction. That's why we call it an investment vehicle. Your investment, you choosing the right investment. You are the investment. So I'm choosing the right. So you get in the car during rush hour, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna still take my same amount of time to get to work. There's no why. I'm on a bike. I can go through paths that you can't reach. But then check this, peep this out. You going on the wrong path, OJ. Like, well, it's not expedient. I'm not trying to be expedient either. I could have walked and I still would have beat you. Cause you went the rush hour. You didn't choose you were so quick. I got a car. I got a car. So what? You still ain't use your mind. Oh, but wait. Also, you knew this was rush hour. I don't want to leave out a little bit early. This is why guidance is so important. It shows you what guidance. That's why I say you don't teach, you don't instruct. I don't. I don't like other words like pre. I'm not there. That I'm there to challenge you and to guide you. I want to challenge you. You always thought one way, and people say that's wrong. I don't care what the book say. The book is wrong. I will tell the book to who wrote the book. I will tell it like no, the creator wrote it. The creator did not write the book. This is a book too, with great information in it. The creator gave people knowledge of these words, but the language we're using is called alchemy. It's called sorcery. The English language is a sorcery. Sorcery is the source. So all the sources, where do English language come from? Old Saxon, Old News, New Saxon, Old English, New English, Latin, Greek, Hebrew. Every language think of is an English language. So don't tell me that just like your religion. Your religion, you cast lots in Voodoo Baptists and Christianity and Muslim. You cast lots. They derive from the same place. If you take one little speck of dirt, sit it in other dirt, take another speck. Guess what? That become all. And it's like why? That's different dirt. I wouldn't know the difference. I'm walking on it. It all feel the same. It all look the same, and it all going to become the same. Because eventually you'll keep grinding them together. Keep grinding two things together. You're not going to know the difference. So now by guidance, we don't know the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. Good is becoming bad, bad is becoming good. Right is becoming wrong, wrong is becoming good. See how that works? My child would not be listening to people. You doom your child. This is how you doom your child because you don't want to guide your child in the right way, the way they should go. Guide them on a way, not teach them or train. There you go. The word train, teach, and instruct should be taken out. When you say that, and when I say that, I walk away. They're like, "What's wrong?" I don't use the word. I'm not supposed to train my child. I'm supposed to guide. To name my child, I'm supposed to be led to guide. It's a guide that's telling me the direction to go. All my understanding and knowledge become my guide. Always let they say conscious, but I'm going to say your being be your guide. Pinocchio. What you do, Benet Pinocchio? I went down the road and I got some flowers. His nose got bigger. You lying, Pinocchio. Every time he lied, his nose got bigger. So every time someone lie, you can tell their aura get worse. I know when you lying. That's why people like, oh, y'all know. I know, you didn't. You didn't even. You don't know nothing because you're not even in tune with yourself. Just because you're very intelligent, but I'm gonna say in this case, you're very smart for your own good. You're too smart. I met a person. She I keep meeting too smart women for their own good. I was like, you don't hear nothing I said. But you're trying to have a is you trying to have a conversation to me, or are you just trying to just tell me? Because if you're just trying to tell me, oh, I won't say nothing. But if you want to hear what I'm saying, especially if you're telling someone about themselves, remember, telling someone about themselves, your depiction of them is not about them. You can be right, but that's not. I'm not here to tell you about yourself. I'm here to tell you what did I just see that you just did. I'm trying to show you. And part of the guiding is showing, like, man, that was wrong. Even for you, that was wrong. That was very foul. You did what I never seen you do. Why did you do that? And then in your hurt, you're not gonna see it, but then down the line, you see it. And that's what I say. I don't let just women be right all the time because you're wrong. I don't got time to be sitting there using my energies trying to wait till you get right. I'm gonna tell you you're wrong, and we're gonna leave it at that. Then when you reach the revelation of you being wrong, then it's gonna work better. That's like, okay, people say I'd rather hear the truth than a lie. No, you won't. No, you don't. You rather hear that lie first. Because you know why you rather hear the lie? Because when the truth comes, you gotta accept the truth at all times. You can't pick and choose how you want to hear the truth. Not now. Now I say how we say about you, that's not the truth about you. Because they don't know. But your actions can tell you about them. Will tell them about you. That person that's speaking on you, your action, they're like, that's not me. Well, tell your actions to stop. Stop being that way. Well, this is who I am. So you just made their truth real. You're like, well, I don't do that, but you keep doing it. I don't know what else you want that person to say and do. So all you cause them to do now, this is where the separation come in. Now I had to learn how to separate what you just said. And I'm okay with that because I'm good with that myself because I know who the enemy is. You're not my enemy. He not my enemy. The end of me. They trying to end me. So they keep going to tell me the garbage. So you got to have good guidance. In this guidance, and I want to talk about the spirit of also because a lot of it is natural and spiritual. Homosexuality, gayness is wrong. It's negative and it's bad. When this is because we already talked about the sperm and the seed, how the creator created the sperm and the seed. We needed the spirit of a person to come down to create a person, to procreate. I don't have to even say no more, but for the people, why it's wrong, this is why this confused children. 2 women cannot procreate. 2 men cannot procreate. I don't care if you gay or not. Go to the truth. Let's go to truth. Let's go to truths. If we stick to truths, you don't gotta say I'm criticizing you or wronging you. I did not say how I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna put my hand on the right side, like I've been doing. I'm gonna do right and left. I did not say I was gonna treat you a different way. I just said that's wrong and bad. I'm gonna guide you into why it's wrong and bad. Go make a baby with another man. When you a man, we gonna see. Come on, I'm waiting. I'm waiting till that day. 2 women, go lay down and make a baby. Go make one right now. If you do, write a comment in the comment section that you made a baby with another woman. Don't tell me you can love who you love. We not even that's not even what we're talking about. I'm talking about if I'm gonna guide you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody want to say the truth. And African descended people, we're dumb as hell. There's another truth. We're the only race that came and make a community. They're smarter than us. They don't see. You say, well, they do this. No, they don't. When Euro descendant men don't accept each other, they're separated from that man and that man. Them type of men only, only. Same for they women. Chinese, Asian. I watched it. That's the truth. They don't see. I'm a good. There's no way that it's a good Japanese, Chinese, Euro man that one woman would call good and they friends could see it. Yo, that's a battle for them. Not in the African descendant, man. Good men, they out there single. Because the good woman got a mind of, I don't know. Then there's good men. There's good women waiting for, they got a mind of, I don't know. That's why we the dumbest and stupid, the most idiotic. We the most hypocrisy. We got the most hypocrisy. We the most bigots. We the most idolizers. We the most thing. We got the most money. You know why I got the most money? Because as a whole, like when Black Panther came out, that's the number one movie ever generated money ever. The most money generating movie ever in the history that we know of movies. It beat out Coming to America and Color Purple. It beat out, what's the name of the movie? Transformers. It beat out all of those movies. You could take probably three Transmovers here with the best Batman or Marvel or DC movie. It beat the movies out. Put three of them together, all three put together. And you telling me we can't come together? That's where I know our guidance is wrong. Just because you, and there's another one, because you date out of your race, that don't mean it's better. What you see in him, you didn't. What you see in me, you wouldn't see in him. It's cool because I learned the spirit of. We're not going to see the same spirit of. So these good black men, good black women won't see them, or the vice versa. We won't see each other because we're not doing the same thing for the other race. We already see them as great. We don't see ourselves as great. I'm gonna put us on the left. We on the left. They on the right. Because that's how we looking at them. Because right is supposed to be better and good. Not negative and wrong and bad is on the left side. So this is my left because the way the camera is. This is my right. We don't see that. We don't see ourselves as good. We don't see ourselves over there. So there's our savior. So they not our race is cool for our own people. Because us right here, we don't see each other. Even when there's a good man like myself and other good men and other good African descent people out there, we don't see that. We right here. We keep each other here because we don't see it. See the spirit of. And I was talking to my friend, like, well, associate lady of mine. She's like, what does that mean? She was trying to make. I was like, no, it's not the same. She was trying to say it's the same. The vibes and the spirit. I was like, no, it's not. Even wavelengths and frequencies are not the same. Even with the spirit, because it all depends on the atmosphere. She's like, they're the same. I just said, if that's how you, I told her, like, if that's how you see it. I wasn't going to argue with her or debate. I had no reason to, because I had to be on her playing field where she understood. Because she didn't understand. She's like, what do you mean by the spirit? She said the energy. I was like, no. Because energies don't mean spirit all the time. Spirit don't mean energy. Just like vibrations don't mean spirit or energy means vibration and spirit, or vibration, spirit. And all those three don't mean the same thing all the time. Because I learned within words, the true language that we should speak, a lot of words do not connect, but they all work they intertwine, they work together, but they don't have to be similar. They don't have to have the same meaning. They work together. And that's what the spirit, the energies, the vibe, the vibrations, the frequencies, the wavelength, they work together, but they don't have to be the same thing. And that's from good guidance. Let people know I can work with you, but we don't have to be the same thing. I don't need to be the same religion. But you got to see past that. I see past that you are gay and homosexual. I see past that you don't like me because I'm the man that they was taught. You was taught, you was breeded, you was fostered and nurtured to hate and not like. Even if I'm your own skin color, even your father and mother created you, you can still love them but hate me. You can't love yourself and you can't love yourself. You can't love and hate. But I'm not going to take away that you can love them. But even in hate, you don't have full love. So if we don't guide our children to understand that there's differences in a lot, there's bad, there's negative, there's wrong anymore, they don't think it's okay. And then and this will come to fruition. There's going to be a time with no spirit. I will say the time of no God, but God, you already know God mean demon. And we already working with that. So we, since the beginning of the time, we've been working with spirits that's not of us to try to make it of us. That's why I say not of the world. They try to separate. I'm not of this world because the spirit of. But you are here. This vessel is on this earth. You're not at the earth. You're from the earth. You are of the earth. So stop trying to take away. No, just because they diluted, that don't mean you have to be diluted, corrupt. You have to uncorrupt yourself. That's why you get time with life. So when a person gets shot, they didn't get it. They got a certain amount of time. They can be covered a little bit more because they was taken too fast. But they also was working here on the left. It wasn't working over here. So they chances is teeter totter. I don't know what the creator gonna say to them. I don't even know what the creator gonna say to me. And so now we defining and challenging guidance. Was that the right path I took? So when you went down that road, it was because it didn't delay you. You was understanding, and you didn't predict the future, but you prepared. Just like when you wake in the morning, you watch the Weather Channel. I don't care about the news. Okay, I start work at this time. I get off at this time. What is my outlook looking like? We know it's not 100% accurate, but you can still have a preparation and knowledge of. Okay, it's gonna be hot. Okay, and I know in my building we turn to blast air conditioner. So I'm gonna bring extra clothes. I'm gonna have leave clothes in my locker, or if I got an office, or if I got a public a private is my work area. I'm gonna leave things there throughout the. Now that's my place. I know I'm gonna be at this desk. I'm gonna leave me there. Part of me there. I'm gonna stay there. So I'm gonna be prepared for work. I'm gonna be prepared. So when I go on lunch break, I got my 45 minutes or half an hour. I can go. You already preparing where you want to eat. You preparing your meal the day before. Okay, you got to get enough sleep. See how this is working? That guide, because you got guidance to do that. To brush your teeth in the morning. You was guided. Your mother and father, you was guided how to wash up. You was guided how to go to school. When you learned that program, I became a CNA. I was guided how to wash somebody's private area. My private area is different because I'm cleaning myself. I can go from front to back, but long as I use soap. But them, you don't want to you want to keep them clean and you want to take less time, but you want to get it right. So you wipe front to back. So you don't bring down see if I make a mistake at home, I can correct it real quick. But them, they move or they don't want to be naked in front of you. They don't want you to wipe them, but they appreciate your help and assistance. So you clean the right way. See what I'm saying? There is a right way. But I'm gonna guide my children and the children that I see. There is a right way to do this. You can make a mistake. I mean, make a mistake as in you can recover from your mistake. And I mean, mistakes conscious mistake. Like, I'm hanging out with you and I gotta leave. I'm gonna let you know I gotta go. I'm not just gonna get up and just walk away. Or I'm gonna send you a courtesy call or text where I know you're near, or I'm gonna let somebody know, courtesy, especially if it's abrupt. Or I got sick. I don't feel. I'm gonna let you know, hey man, I left. Congratulations, whatever's going on. Happy birthday. I did my respects and I left. It's like proper, and that's what it is. Etiquette comes in now in guidance. Besides, you got right and wrong, and all you got to do was the right way, was the good way to do it. What's good about it? Think more on that. What is good about the guidance you're receiving? Most young men I grew up with, they grew up with their fathers and uncles selling drugs, or being womanizers, or they aunts and grandmas was Jezebels. or they uncles and grandfathers with whoremongers. I didn't receive that because I never was guided by that. I was already, my mother showed me. My mother was my example, not them. So my mother said, if y'all did that, it's your choice. She said it harshly, but she said it with a lot of all truth. For right now, if I go out there, there's some things that she need to be guided on still. And having a child, like, and I talked about this like 2 lives ago. It's not wrong to have sex before marriage, because what is marriage? Within your heart. If you're having like sex with a person you don't know anything about, you don't care to know anything about, they won't release it. Okay, you got to make a choice what type of person you want to be with. It's like you was guided on that path to say he or she, my own race of people, isn't that great. Okay, what make the other race so great too? You gotta challenge that. And say, see, he was better. See, he was better, but you allowed him to be better. Like my time in grade is gonna be different from any other person time in grade. I just got to there where I work at. You've been here. You know the inner working, but I'm working off what I know. That's all I'm gonna know. I'm not gonna know no in and out. But even in some cases, my time in grade can be better than your 2 years because you already fallen in the trap of you will see in the year, see what in the year. I'm still gonna be a good ass man, literally, pun intended. I'm wiping. I'm still gonna be okay with that. I chose to do that, but I know I'm not staying here. I want to own my own business. I'm working towards that. Like everybody can see, they're like, man, they can see what I'm doing. I'm not, no matter what. I was homeless and they still see me moving forward. It's like, they probably think like, how does dude homeless and still, because my everyday, it's on my pace. It's not on nobody else's pace. This is my guide. My creator giving me my guide. I'm working in my guide. It's because you don't like in your pay. So if you looking at that's what I say. You can be looking at someone. You only seeing what you want to see. You're not getting to know them. You're not even in their presence enough to know. That's why I ask questions. They looking at me like, why ask them these questions? I haven't talked to you in like 3 months. We haven't talked in 4 weeks. I don't know what's going on in your life. I don't know what happened to you last week. We ain't talked last week. Oh, I didn't know somebody passed away. But somebody, if you keep connecting with me, it's like, I can connect to so much. I got a lot of people I would call important. People I just meet is important. Try to contact them as much as I can. And I try to see I see what the purpose of that is for. Maybe down the line, the guy that can he gonna have to fix my buildings, or he'll have the right connections or network. Like, oh, I got some other people. I got a stroke. He had a stroke. I didn't know he had a stroke. And they call up like, cool, what's their number? Or don't give me their number, which we don't do. Let's do the call together. Or you call him and tell him to call me. Here's my number. See, like see the right guidance will never steer you wrong. People are like, well, I told you that wasn't right. No, hold on. Wait. Hold up. Give it time. Boom. There you go. That was the wrong way. No, it wasn't the wrong way. You just was so impatient. Which way? The way you should go. You were so impatient, you ain't give it time. Remember, the pastor used to say that. It's like, you come here and give up. I don't give out. I know what I'm doing. I never went against his words. Was always been very helpful to me. All of his words. I never take away his word. Even then, I was like, oh, okay. And I respected his words. But still, no, I know my guide. God sent them down. Their creator put them in my way for a reason to say these words to me. That's why I don't diss what is love. I don't not love. See how love came up in my head? That's another thing, like guidance of love. Somebody got your best interest. I can never seen you a day in my life, but you like, man, got this information, you gave it to me, Check this out. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. What did that hurt? That you gave me information? Nothing. What was that? What did that hurt? That you went to go check out the information? Nothing. Took a little bit of your time that you really don't use that all 24 hours in a day productively because you need some rest time. After I just do this, I'm exhausting myself. I need to recover, so I turn off my phone. I don't have. Where is it at? Can I turn my camera around? It's my bike. This is my apartment. I mean, like I just moved in, but it didn't. See that TV? Still in the box. That's my proof. My proof right there to let you know my TV still in the box. 21st of July, I've been here. I haven't put out my TV. I got Netflix. I watched the show called Komura Kenshin, the Batosai the Manslayers, the anime. I watched that like this was my third go around. Samurai Shin. So, but these were shows before I stopped watching TV. I'm watching them again. It's Naruto taught me a lot. That's where I got that become stronger than the day you were before. Rock Lee was a ninja that had to prove himself, but he had a great guider. His guider was didn't have the same. They didn't have a ability called the ninjutsu, and it's going to be abilities that I might not never gain strength of, but that may make me give up. Cause you can have the ability, yeah, you can hit that 3-pointer, but come in that paint, you ain't doing nothing in this paint, buddy. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna stop you more than you. So you better stay out there where your gift at. See, that's my mentality. Your gift is great. Oh, you are very good at welding, man. Let's lay down this mortar. Let's lay down this brick. You ain't out bricking me. Like, well, you haven't done this a lot. I'm an artist. See, that's like drawing to me. You think stirring concrete is something you just good at it. I'll learn how to do it. Give me a chance to learn how to do it. Let me learn. Let me lay down that concrete. Give me my chance. My first time doing it, they was like, who did this? Me. Like, good job. They hated that. They've been doing this for years. I'm not mad at you. Don't be mad at me. You've been doing it longer, but it's an art to me. It's my pride kicking. When they say don't be prideful, that's how I know that deliverance of that message was wrong. That word, that scripture is wrong to me. People look at me funny. It's like, that's not, I don't know what to call what you got. It's not arrogance because you're not even good at it. But why this dude doing it? How can he do it? Think about that. How can he do it? He never done. Why does he look that good? I thought he was doo-doo at basketball. But why is he outplaying everybody? I thought he better than, yeah, you better than me. But come on, I know what I'm doing. I took the time out to prepare I was like, oh, I'm going against the best player. Every time I went against the best player, I was like, my mind was like, I know why you're the best, but you're not the best to me right now. I just blocked you 2 times. They just put me in the game. You tried to run me over. You ain't running me over. Oh, you scored, but you felt that. You tried to make me feel it. I made you feel it too. My chest ain't soft. I ain't soft. I mean, I weigh as much as you, but you're not getting by me so easily. No, I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. People are like, they so young, they don't know when to lose. Well, I learned the young people don't have the strongest heart. No, it's not that they don't know that they lose. They don't care about that. I'm here the same way you got here. Prove to me, I'm proving you. People are like, well, he beat me 6 times, but he won the championship. Oh, okay. But like I like Usain Bolt. He lost a few times. He won the championship. He lost some real ones. Lost maybe in the beginning he wasn't winning, but when he started getting on that winning streak, you wasn't beating Usain Bolt. He was like, you ain't stopping me. You not stopping me. My name speak volumes. Oh, you beat me this once? Man, that was a heat. And you didn't even beat him in the heat. That's how much pride. And they want to diss pride. No, he persevered to be where he is at. Then now he making it. Oh, he using drugs. Here we go again. This man can't even be great on his own. He worked hard to get to where he's at. Remember, he wasn't always winning. He like, okay, I gotta hit that gym more. I gotta go work him out. So he is gonna be buffer. He's gonna look a little different. So think about this. Think, yo, guy, you the guy. I'm gonna sound a little different to you. I'm gonna look a little different to you. I supposed to. I buffed my mind up. I buffed up who I was before. I get buffed up. I built me up. My creator was telling me, build yourself up. So now with all the guidance that I have from the creator and what I'm supposed to have, I'm strong in it. And I don't worry about like if you meet too strong, we should start sharpening each other. We shouldn't be button heads. We shouldn't be causing violence. So my African descent, and I want to challenge you out there, all the men with guns. You got revenge. I know you hate that man. I know you hate that man for killing your brother, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, your loved one, your friend. Put that gun down. That revenge you sought out, all it's doing for the next generation is creating another hate, 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 hate. I'm not trying to curse you. I'm trying to loosen you, break free. You're not ignoring it. You're not a punk. You're not a chump. That's creating the next generation to do what you did. We're not going to get over. So that tree, we're going to try to go through that way where that part of the road we shouldn't be going. There's a better path, there's a better direction. Prepare yourself. When you put that gun, I just got my gun license. I had filled out the paperwork. I had to do I turned it in and got my gun license. And I was like, I just turned it in and see. They was like, you approve? I don't want no gun. But it just showed me how easy it was to get one. So this goes out to those kids. Look at that in the news. Where them kids at fighting? Because they know that was futile. You wasn't not gonna change no gun law. Because the first you got to get into the heart of man. You not getting into the heart of man saying, well, and then a little girl being smart. Her name was something Gonzalez. She shaved her head. I never seen a little girl with her head. Something wrong with that little girl mind. Like their parents was coaching them. They had bad guidance. And I looked up what their parents' jobs were. They were teachers. They was law enforcement. They wasn't like a parent that worked at a 7-Eleven that didn't have a great education. These kids' parents had great education. That's why that crap didn't work. It was crap because you was trying to tell a child to act as a dog. Let the child, people like, well, you went under. Man, I seen people die at a young age too. Next, I'm not trying to make myself, but I was like, well, they got bad guidance. If you want good guidance, they should have been helping them kids overcome that. So they had them kids fighting gun laws, they seen somebody get killed. And then they try to say it was fake. So it's like, I don't even, see why I don't watch the news? You see what, I don't, this what that do, that make you see see why they call it crazy, Looney Tunes? See, my tune sounded loony. But to you and them, that was the truth to me. Hold up. So you stop and blink. You got that hood over you. That's that veil, this thing. So they're trying to show me, like, no. I knew it wasn't going where I was playing it. It's like them kids they got rights. But they kids, they need some help right now. They're worrying about gun violence. Because when they work within themselves, I don't need a gun. So imagine that just imagine this. We start guiding the people the way. We don't need a gun. You put down them guns, them gangs, the Pyrus, the Bloods and the Crip, the 8 Ball, the Langfield Boy Posse, the Central Park Boys. Come on now. The Koozie. But these ran by mafias. We call them the Illuminatis now. We know gangs didn't start. Gangs was started just like was the war against them. Started the warmongers. Come on, learn y'all story. This is their history. They telling us. Go seek it out. It's there. Them books is guiding you to the truth. It may not be all truth. It's enough to get you to the next spot for you to get understanding. So if you only want to believe that he or she was better for you when you got to them, that's what you go. It's in there. Your belief system don't even add up the same. I love my people. No, you don't. You just diss them in front of another person. No, you don't love. See, I'm not dissing you. I'm challenging you to put your guns down and stop killing each other. And we keep saying it's not as high. It's high. If one get killed, it's high enough. If one get lost to drugs, it's high enough. One. That's all it takes is one. We'll put them on both sides because it's negative and a positive. If you lose one, you lose them all. That's all it took from the beginning was one. The metaphor of Cain and Abel, Adam and Eve. It took one to the other one to get in trouble. One. We keep saying one don't matter. The low percentage. How about none? I'm not talking about a perfect world, but if you can get your family where they need to be at, your family can overcome. Because we need people that's willing to build the community. It's going to be 20, 30% that's not willing to build the community. That's okay. That's cool. But I know in every family, if a man on the street, I know there's another man that could get him off the street. Get your ass over here. Get your little punk ass. You a little chump. It's not what you don't have to do. I know your dumb ass uncle, your dumb ass mother said it's okay to run the streets. You're not a thug. I didn't raise you as a thug. So what you doing? You listen to some dumb kid. My fault. I take on that. See, I'm not even a father and I say it's my fault. I walk into the dudes every day. So y'all don't get it. Y'all bad. Y'all are bad at it. Y'all are badass examples. Then like I make a quote. I don't listen to that. So I don't know. Like she's like a person like, oh, that's a market. No, I listen to him now once you said it. I didn't grow up listening to Marcus Guy. I never heard Marcus Guy receipt. But I know who I am. But like there's nothing new under the sun. I don't know the spirit I'm working in the spirit of. Marcus Garvey's spirit was black, African descendant, African Americans, wherever you want to call ourselves. Wake up. But you wanted to bad mouth him. Brother Malcolm, Martin Luther King, all they was cheaters. They did that. That's all we noticed that they said and did. He knew his brothers. He got killed. He knew his brothers gonna kill. He knew. Of course, they knew. Like a girl tried to argue about, oh, Malcolm knew. Martin Luther King knew they was on. He knew he was gonna get killed too. He knew they was gonna get killed. I'm quite sure they talked about that. For real purpose in life, I know I might get killed for what I'm saying right now. If I don't, cool. Because you already believe. You don't know. I already told you I'm alive. I'm not. I didn't. Everybody doing life is death. That's not true. That's a natural death. Some people dead already, and they physically dead. They mentally dead. They sexually dead. They spiritually dead. Already in life, you can recover. You can loosen all those curses. You get out of that sorcery. You get out of that translation. You can break free. You gotta want to. You gotta come out of. Step out of. Get away from. Separate. It ain't say divide. Get away. Separate yourself for a little while. I don't gotta stay away. I don't have to stay away from the guys that sell drugs in my neighborhood to separate. I'm separated because look what I'm doing now. I'm going out. I'm educating myself. I'm studying. And I'm passing on information to them. Like a guy they out here in the street. Well, I study. But why are you doing this then? If you study and you educate yourself, why are you selling these streets? See, you studying what they want you to. So you have bad guidance. Who's teaching you? I don't have a teacher. That's why I try to explain to them. I don't listen to Jay-Z. Jay-Z said, no, Jay-Z not doing it the way. Jay-Z doing it in a form of a way only for himself. I want you to do it for yourself. He said he go out. She said he went out. And I was explaining how what's positive mean to me. Only me would I control. Negatives is even her. I said I can't control you. You're negative. She said Jay-Z go out and he go around people. I don't go around people. I don't need people. It's great to see a millionaire, but I don't need to see a millionaire to know I can become a millionaire. I don't gotta hang out with them. I met some. I don't gotta go. They don't gotta be in my network. I don't know what they're working with. I don't know how they got there. I will take their knowledge. They giving it out. I paid for it. It was $30 for that seminar. I paid $30. You can't say nothing to me. I don't have to keep it so. And we keep. And this is the false belief. Now I'm learning too. The creator didn't say you don't need a network. He said go out. I don't need a network. Go out. I don't need a network. Go out. Why is the creator telling me to go out? Because people keep saying, well, I got the job. No. The job I wanted, I didn't go online. I walked up to the building. I said, I want to apply for this job. Here's the application. Okay. Now what do I have to do to get this job? And they told me how to get the job. And I got the job. It had nothing to do with me networking with somebody. I didn't know them. And if you think about all rich men, or in some cases, even read the book Think and Grow Rich. He was telling about a guy that was working for him. This guy, he said, he wanted to work. He knew about me. He wanted to work with me. He knew he wanted to take. That's what he liked about the guy. He was like, this guy came to the city. He bought his ticket and came to my city with nothing. And I was like, he said, you gonna give me this job. I said, okay. Why? He didn't really ask him why. He just wanted to hear him. He's like, I see you and I can help your business. Oh, well, you can? Okay. Here's the assignment. It's this movie with, what's her name? I ain't seen her in a while. Her last name is Paris. Very beautiful. Oh, man, so beautiful. And she moved back home. She went to get away for what happened to her childhood. And the guy she met, he played in Stump the Yard. He was the captain of Chris Columbus Short. What's the guy name? He played I Could Do Bad by Myself. I can't remember his name. High yellow guy. And he gave her assignment. Call all these numbers. He's a nonprofit. When she took the assignment, she was like, oh, whatever. Hi, this is hung up. Okay, give me a little bit more into it. Hi. Then now, she's like, hold on. I'm better than this. I can get these people to respond to me. They may not have to listen to, they're going to listen to, she's like, they're going to listen to what I say. And that's how I am. People are like, you coming with the wrong, no. You're going to listen to what I got to say. Why? Because this is what I'm supposed to do. It's my path. This is my journey. This is my purpose. This is my position. And this is my focus. You choose wisely. Shalom. You have a great night. Sleep well. Be all you can be. I know it sounds like the Army. I was in the service. I was in the Marine Corps. The few, the proud. See where the proud come in? That I'm not going to go away. You can say I'm wrong. You can go by your religion. But until then, you meet me. You get to know me. You listen to my lives. You watch my lives. I'm here for solutions. I am solution, truth, success. I am a success. You can be a curse all you want. You can live by those bindings. You can stay up in bondage all you want. I'm not living like that. I have no reason to. I'm done with that. You have a great night. Shalom.